Hello everybody and welcome back to another Halo editing tutorial, and today we're going to be doing part 3 of the Sapien AI stuff, the Sapien AI series that I started. And this is probably gonna be a pretty short one. We're just talking about respawns, all the respawn options in this, and just what they do, which there's not too many. There's, I guess a total of 3. They're just kind of the same option reappears sometimes, so yeah. But I guess we'll go from the biggest, most overarching ones to the smallest ones, which there's only encounter respawn options and then squad respawn options, so it's not too crazy. So, the encounter respawn options, we got respawn enabled. If you do anything with respawns whatsoever, you have to have that checked, otherwise nothing will respawn. And then we got respawn delay here, which there is also a respawn delay in the squads, all the way down here. And I haven't actually messed around with the encounter respawn delay because I always just use the squad one. But what I assume happens is that if you have a squad that is just set to default 0 to 0 seconds under an encounter that is this, it will use the encounters. But if you have a different set of numbers, like example for this, if I have 3 but the encounter is 2, that squad will use its own numbers. So I guess it's like, it's almost exactly like the actor type thing. Like you can set an entire squad to this, but you can also set guys on an individual level. So if I have the first guy here, if I set his actor type in the actor starting location block, if I set that to an elite minor, but I leave this guy on none, this guy will just spawn with what the squad says to spawn with, but the other guy will spawn with what is specified. I assume that's how it works. I don't think it really matters too much. And now, I guess all the rest of them for the squad. So, respawn delay, very self-explanatory. Respawn total, that's just the total number of respawns that the squad gets. So if I had, and it does not count the initial spawns. It does not count these. So if I had 4 guys start and then 8, it would have the effect of there being 12 guys. And in this situation, I'm not actually sure what would happen. I think it would, actually, I guess we'll find out. This is probably going to be a short one anyway, so I can dick around a little bit. Oh shit, I already had it typed out, damn it. Alright. So we'll test out this. Actually, do I still have to, I think there's probably still some settings I have to set. Oh yeah, I have to place the fucking guys, so we'll do 4 guys. Marines, we don't need any states, we don't need anything special. Are they set? They're set to, okay. So, what I think is gonna happen is either they're gonna respawn on top of those guys, and there's just gonna be 12 guys on there, standing in 3 columns of 4, or no, 4 columns of 3, or they're just gonna, I'm gonna kill one and they'll just respawn there and then it'll just go like that.
Slayer.
Look, there he is. Hey!
Okay.
Whoa.
So there are no respawns going on when you just have respawn total. Yeah, I guess. Okay, so I guess that's how that works. If you set the respawn total and nothing else, nothing will happen. Yeah, we set it to 2 seconds. We said 2 seconds, respawn was enabled, so yeah, okay. Well, that explains that. And that's where this comes in. This is the maximum number of actors. Or both of these are the exact same. What I thought these used to be is, okay, making as much noise as possible, man. Nice. What I used to think these did was, it would respawn in kind of like a wave, is what I thought. So sometimes it would do 2, sometimes it would do 6, sometimes it would do 3, 4, and 5. But that's not at all what that means. Both of these just refer to the maximum number of actors. The cap, the actor cap. So if I set this to 4, basically it would, anytime the amount of the amount of alive actors went under 4, they would start taking stuff from the respawn total and bringing it back up. So I think I'll just show this. So what that does, it always keeps it at that set number. It always keeps it at 4 is what I set it to. So there's going to be no respawns right away because we already have 4 guys there. But if we had 3 and we set that to 4, it would just spawn another guy because it needs to be up to 4. And it just maintains that number until it's out of respawns. And minimum, maximum, they seem to have the exact same effect. So,
We sure could use your help, sir. Hey!
just like that, yep, keeps it at 4. That was a pretty quick respawn.
Ah! Whoa! Ah!
What the fuck? Okay, something weird happened there. But yeah. So yeah, if you just set the respawn total, well, actually, I think the reason they weren't respawning is because I had both of those. I had the minimum and maximum set to 0. So yeah, the squad can't go under 0. So yeah, so technically it would work, but it was just an impossible thing. But yeah, there you go, and you can have that as like a, I guess, a trickle-in effect or something like that. Let's kind of set these guys up in a little bit of a different position here, so none of them die when they spawn in. Let's have one guy right there, one guy there, one guy there. Have them just like that. And the respawn delay, I guess it goes 2 seconds, 2 seconds, and I just happened to kill one of those guys on like the second or something. I don't know. Let's do 16 respawns, and let's do 8. I've messed around with both of these options a whole lot, and it always seems to just take the bigger number, like regardless. Actually, let's go 4 and 2. You can add more spawn points, I think, and not wait. Oh yeah, you can have more spawn points, way more than this, and then the respawns just might use those. So, I guess we'll set up a little battle here, where they're just gonna run at me, and they're gonna come in, you know, piecemeal, because they can only come in 4 at once, because that's the biggest number that I gave that respawn thing. So, set a bunch of A positions. Do that. Set them on guarding and searching. Set into a hostile team. Where's my... Put that guy right there. And now they're gonna come and run at me. And in groups of 4, pretty much. Or not in groups of 4. After I kill one guy, it's gonna spawn one, and then it's gonna basically be like a little convoy of dudes. And I think, yeah, 16 total guys, so there's gonna be 20 kills. And here they come. 4 all at once. No more guys if I kill him. There's another guy. So yeah, that's, I guess, how respawns work. They just... The most important thing is to just set a limit to the squad, and then you can have as many respawns for it as you want. So you don't have to place like 5,000 different starting positions. Yeah, they're definitely... They're probably... They can hear all the gunshots and stuff probably in there, so they're getting spooked. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Fuck.
Keep it up!
Alright.
What went wrong?
So yeah, that's pretty easy. Pretty easy respawn. 10 minutes, 10.5 minutes? Yeah. So yeah, and again, it seemed like it was always just choosing the biggest number here. It seemed like it was always going to 4, and it was never like leaving it at 2. So just put in the biggest number. Put in one number in one of these, and it'll just choose it because anything else is bigger than 0. That's what I've found. If you find something different, then I guess that's good. But I've seen no difference between these two. So yeah, that's pretty quick and easy. So I think next time I'll do command lists, and with that timers, which we got a squad delay time right here, and we got 3 different options that refer to the timer. So we'll cover command lists and timers next time, and then after that it will be following, which will be the first little scripting thing, and I think the last. I mean, after I get that following thing done, I think that's pretty much everything. That's pretty much all these options gone through, so yeah. If you made it here, thank you for watching. If you watch any of my other stuff, thank you for watching that as well, and I will see you in whatever I decide to do next time. So thank you for watching. Alright, so this is going to be another little insert at the very end of the video, just like the Platoons one. So, one more thing about respawns, and it has to do with the starting positions as well. Earlier I said you could set the squad. You could set the squad to something like this. Set the actor type of the entire squad to Marine Assault Rifle. And then you have all your starting positions. And then you have one of these set to a different actor type that overrides the squad one. And basically, what'll happen if you have respawns going on is every guy that respawns at this marker will respawn as this actor type. So you can't just have like one dude, only one, unless you get really, really, really lucky and all the respawns only occur at these 3. Because I do think it's random where the AI chooses to respawn, but if anybody chooses to respawn right here, it will be an elite spec ops instead of a Marine. So yeah, I think that's just one more little thing. So I guess it's not a big deal. I mean, I guess just be wary of that if you're doing a bunch of respawns and you have a whole custom squad built up here. You could potentially get like if you had one elite right here, and then you had an elite miner, you could potentially end up with a whole bunch of elite miners. Whereas if you have grunts as these two, you could end up with like a bunch of elites, or you could end up with a bunch of grunts. It's not gonna perfectly respawn like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna randomly choose, and whichever one it does choose, it will spawn the designated actor here. And if there is no designated actor, same thing, it'll use the just the base actor type in the squad. So yeah, that's just one more tiny little thing. I think I'm gonna put this in at the very end. So again, thank you for watching. Thank you. Wait, what do I say? If you made it here, thanks for watching, and if you watch any of my other stuff, thanks for watching that too. And I'll see you next time.